What up YouTube and viewers, I just want to do a quick story for you guys, and where we're going to nip it in the bud, chop the story in half. Obviously this is why Google will not be allowed to buy Twitch. Okay, simple facts for you. YouTube is #1 in its service. They tried to stream, it failed. The reason behind that, they've got too much laws and too much basically rules and regulations. Basically, you can't stream and have fun with that. It's just boring. Okay, Twitch is #1 in its field. You can stream whatever music you want. You can stream any game that you want. The reason behind that is that streaming sells. Basically, streaming is a bit like radio. It's a bit like adverts. It's everything. If you're streaming a game, some viewers is watching it, they want to play that game, they're gonna go and buy that game. Twitch is being integrated into everything. Xbox, PS, it's in Stream. It's in Steam now. It's now being integrated into Steam. It's basically everyone wants it because it's free advertising. Basically, that's all it is free advertisement. Now let's look at certain facts. Now Twitch has their own lawyers. They have their own beast. One second, they have their own beast lawyers. YouTube have their own beast lawyers, and YouTube. Now let's get it. Let's get this facts right. Google has improved YouTube. Now some people say that. Now I'm one to say I will straight up say YouTube is rubbish and all this kind of stuff, and that's because they banned my channel for no reason at all. I wrote tags in a sentence, which is allowed. I didn't put tags in the description. I wrote it in a sentence. My video and my channel review was removed. I'm appealing this right now, and not much I can do until I get back from that. But YouTube has improved adverts, how much you get paid from adverts. They've improved the technology and the development and the techie stuff behind YouTube. Some people don't like the new channel layouts, they don't like the new stuff, but that's just more. It's more information for you to connect with your viewers. When someone comes to your channel with new layouts and stuff, you can lay out the channels and how you want to see it. From videos that you might have not getting no views, later on you can easily switch those to the top, and it's just done like that. So you've got full control over your channel. Let's get that fact. Don't slash YouTube. That's the fact. Okay. Now you have to understand that if the buy, if Google is allowed to buy Twitch, it's simply because the government of the US is being paid off. It's that simple. Because you're not. When both companies are #1 in the field, you're not allowed to buy out your competition, and that is exactly what Google is trying to do. They're trying to buy out Twitch. Now you have to understand, Twitch raised 35 million to start the service with. It wasn't so good. Obviously, a lot of streamers, they went on to Justin TV, which is pretty much, I always say Justin TV and Twitch is the same thing pretty much. You've got MLG, you can stream with that. You can stream on also. You can stream with Ustream. So you know the few other streaming websites out there that are allowed to do this. But if you all remember a story, I can't remember exactly when back it was, but this is when YouTube kind of started getting big. They tried to buy, is it Dailymotion or something like that, and the French government wouldn't allow it. You can check the story out with that. I can't actually remember the dates, but it is fact. So this is something you have to look at. It just won't be allowed. Now Twitch does need that extra money. Twitch does need the money to improve the service because it needs a lot more development, it needs a lot more techie, it needs to be better basically. Twitch needs to be better. There's no facts behind that. The servers needs to be better. Everything needs to be better with Twitch. But it's not going to be allowed that Google can just throw money at everyone that they want and they buy whatever they want. That's Google basically. They just throw the money, people accept. Now, I want to say this clearly again. If this goes ahead, it is breaking the law, and the law states you cannot buy out. If both companies are #1 in the field, you can't take the monopoly. That's what's Google's trying to do. They're going to take the monopoly, and it's not allowed because you can't buy out your competition. That's like me being a YouTuber and another YouTuber being better than me basically, and I've set up my own network and I've just signed him and he's under me. It's basically like that. You're just buying out all your competition. So every YouTuber on YouTube, I'm just giving them all of my network. I promise this, promise that, and you can't buy out your competition. It's not allowed. The rules are there, and the rules state you cannot buy out your competition. It's that simple. So this deal will not go ahead. Although Twitch does need the money, they can enjoy the rumour unless Google's donating some money towards them and something's happening behind the background. They can't do it. Now, I want to state this one more time. If this deal goes ahead, someone is getting paid off and it's going to be absolute bullshit. If this deal goes ahead, someone is getting paid off and it's bullshit. Let's just leave it at that. Check out the rules and all like like I say, it's there, it's all out there for you to know. So let's end it there. I just want to get the rant over with because it's not going to happen. So let's just settle the story down. Let's get on to something else that's happening, and let's just look at the facts. Twitch needs money, but it's not going to come from Google unless they donate and give that money free. So hope you enjoyed this video. Comment and let me know what you think, and peace, you all foes!